Fab! We are in with another one here today. We are back with the realistic managerial career mode. We're hoping for a great end to what has been a good campaign here with Arca. We're still in our first season here, but we've got the Neutral Cup. If we were to win it, that'd be our first trophy as a manager. I hope we do win it. I think the question on everyone's mind is, will we? And I'm gonna go to sim match. Instead of playing it, I want to see what we do. Generally, how good is our team in general. So this is quicker than naturally playing the game, but it is slower than just ultimately simming it. But I wanted to see how good the team is on its own.
And it's cleared away from goal.
10 minutes in, not much has really been done. A couple good attacks. We retain possession. Ooh, we lost it there. Not good whatsoever. We're keeping the pressure on them, but we're not really doing much with the ball. We've kind of not had it for like a good solid 10 minutes here, which is not very good whatsoever.
They've dropped off a bit here, maybe a touch of energy conservation.
Oh, we do get it back. We could really do with a goal here.
Oh,
yes, we get a goal! Ruiz!
They were sitting off, inviting pressure, and now they've been punished for it.
We have got a goal here, but it's about, can we just secure the win?
Possession really is all for them now.
1-0 so far. If we can get another goal before half time, that would be fantastic.
High tempo, hypnotic football. Here we go!
No.
That's heroic. Brilliant.
As long as we just don't concede before half time, I hope I didn't just eat home with that. And it is half time here. We've had actually more than possession, but it has been a bit of a dull game so far. Only 1-0, but at least we are the ones who have got the goal. It gives us a little cushion in the sense that if they did score, at least it would only be a draw so far. Yes, and we've scored again, Ruiz!
And a healthy lead in the final now.
Yes!
Beautifully weighted ball. There's room to do something here.
I might change into a more defensive approach here. I'm gonna put some subs on just to slow the game down.
Anywhere fast with it. Adam Mazina. Good pass, good chance. If there were any doubts.
3-0! Oh my days! This is an unbelievable game, everyone. I think without a doubt we have won this year.
Nicely played. What can they do with this now?
It would have been annoying if we are to concede here. It would be nice for Malagon to get a goal. Malagon to get a goal. Our goalkeeper to get a clean sheet, that would be nice for that. Oh wait, it's not Malagon. Malagon's our sub-keeper. It's Sanchez. I totally just forgot about that. Even though Malagon is 78 rate, we're keeping Sanchez in.
And that full-time whistle.
And we have got the win there. That is perfect. A great win for us there. Now, I did say we were only gonna do two trophies, and we were able to leave. But I'm also feeling like we've won that trophy. That's a really good trophy to win. And I'm not really seeing... where is my own country here? Like, yes, we didn't really finish in the top of the league, but we won a trophy. So my question is, will a club come in? Or do I have to just sim and see if anyone will take me? Suggestions are here. Like, do we stay another season? Do we continue with this team? I'm probably gonna... It's a hard choice, because... Manager... If we, like, stayed for another season, we could easily probably win the league. And we've got the trophy in the bag. Our fans are going to be so happy with that one. We've even saw one of the players, so it is good to see there. I was going to go off. I was going to go off, what do you call it? The vote, because I did some votes, but I didn't get any responses on any of them. So I'm just going to go with, unless a club directly went in for me here and said, do you want to join? I'll join them. But otherwise... Now there are some good job offers. What I'll do... Okay, that's just unrealistic. I'll declare interest for the jobs that I would be willing to go to. And if I get any offers, borderline, I've got better players than that team alone. Because that, like, yes, as much as people don't really talk as much about this league, there are still some good teams. So I am going to put some offers in for these teams. And if I can get an offer from any of them, that'll be nice. So I am going to do that. 390,000 there. In a surprise moment, the offer of the vacant managerial job at Bradford City made to Brighton Hildo has been withdrawn. I never got any offer. Yeah, I got no offer to join Bradford. So I don't know what they're on about there. 5 job offers. Oh, 154,000. Oh, we're getting paid. How much am I getting paid there? Oh my days. I'm gonna circle through all of them. I've got my eyes closed. I know you guys can't see that I've got my eyes closed, but I have got them closed. I'm gonna circle in between them all. And I've stopped it. Where, oh, we're gonna, oh. I'm gonna take that, honestly. Well, I did say I was gonna take it anyway. That is an interesting offer. I don't actually know what league we're in.
Voici venu le moment d'accueillir votre nouvel entraîneur.
Okay, so we are now the manager of this team. What I want to know is what league we in. That is another thing. What league are we in the French league? So we are staying up. We're not relegated this season, which is very nice. We get to work with this team. for next season. We don't really have that much money, which is going to be a slight problem, but we will work with that and improve as we go. Real quick, I am going to sort out our tactics in terms of coaches, getting coaches in. That is probably the main part of football, getting coaches in. And I always do at least one gold. You've got to have a gold in each one. That's just a set out rule. If you don't have a gold in each one, you're just not going to perform as well as you really want to. And I think we've got perfect coaches for each of these positions. Now that we've focused a bit on that, I want to also just look at the academy. Have we got any prospects? And we do have a couple, to be fair. I'm going to instantly promote those. And they might not get first team action, but they will be able to get some game time abroad. I'll get them loaned off somewhere, probably, by next season. And we have, I guess this is our second club. My managerial career, as you can see, my career. My win rate is decent. 42 games, 22. It is solid, in all honesty. Like, my biggest feat was 5-0 versus Verona, but I think that's understandable. We haven't actually had a record transfer fee, because I think I mostly worked with free agents last year. I'm a bit surprised how my wage is so high. Like, we've got one cup. It will be interesting to see how we're going to do next season. I think this is going to be a team that we will have to work with. We'll progress them and get them better. Boom. Okay, that is that done. Now, another main thing is player rules. Borderline. I'm gonna transfer. I'm glad we have him. I'm probably gonna focus more on him, so I'm gonna sell him. I'm probably gonna sell a lot of these players just to make a bit of money. I'm definitely gonna loan him out. Easily sell. I'm probably gonna keep him. Sell instantly, like, just get some better cash in here. Get some more cash, I should say. Not transfer list. Loan. He is, I'm just literally gonna put block offers for him. Sell. Sell. I'll think about him. Loan. I'll decide about him. Sell. 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 The striker isn't good enough, so I am gonna be replacing them. Now that that's done, I think I have made... Yes, this is probably the longer part. I think winning that trophy was the main thing. I know I did say 5 trophies and we would 2 trophies, then we would move. But I think I really just wanted to... I was like, I have interest from other clubs, so it makes sense leaving. Like, why am I going to stay somewhere if I'm not really... It's not the most prestigious league. We're not going to really get into the Champions League and be winning loads. This is a more profound league, so to say. Yes, it's not a perfect league. PSG are definitely dominant. But if we can get if we could pull the fight to them, we could definitely get a move somewhere a bit better. Maybe the Premier League or La Liga, maybe. Maybe even the Serie A could be an option. That could be a good option. Now, player rules, get this all sorted out. Not really bothered on that one. Like, yes, I'm doing everyone's, and I know that probably sounds silly because not all of these players will stay with us, but it's just for now in the meantime. Now, there are some really good, talented players here. Some players, yes, aren't as good as others, but that's understandable that not everyone's going to be the greatest player in the world. We have got some standouts, like this guy does seem to be a standout. He's going to grow a bit. So will this guy. So I think it's just about time is a main thing here. Like, instantly, some really... False 9 for him. He could be a really good player to put on the left. I might keep him. See, he's leaving, so I'm not too bothered on that one. I am technically selling all of these, or at least I'm trying to. So it's going to be interesting to see how that handles out. Before I'm done with anything, I am just real quick going to fill in my coaching staff for this sort of season. Just fill it in. Make sure it's perfect. Make sure it's how I want it to be. Just getting the best I can possibly get out of the team. I think that's the main thing right now. It's also, is there enough players? Like, is there a good enough? So there doesn't seem to be any more coaches that I really want. So there's only one more coach. We'll sim to the end of the season. We might get some offers for some players. We'll see. I'm not bothered about getting those contracts sorted. Fine, we'll do the competition. We've got 2 messages. I'm probably just gonna... I think the main thing will be next season is where we're gonna mainly focus on. I don't know what was that about. I don't know if it's just because we're ending the season or what. So the season has officially ended. I don't know whether it'll just post about my achievements last year with my other team. Like, well, technically this season, this year. But, or whether it will focus on what I did with this team. I'm not too sure. Technically that wasn't really anything important. So the question is, we had roughly, we had 10 million when we came into this job. My question is, how much money are we going to have? Or are they going to let us keep some of the rest of that money? Because obviously we did buy a couple of coaches. So it might have went down like 1 million maybe, or 2 at the most. Will I get like an extra 8 million? We probably won't know because I don't think have I done one? A manager career mode in here? We get 15 million, which isn't fantastic. I don't know if I'm going to do this formation. I definitely want to have him in. I'm definitely a player. I'm a person that likes to have youth players in this team. In their team. So that could be a thing. I don't like a 3 at the back system, to be fairly honest. So I am probably going to change this formation. Because it obviously didn't work last season when they were doing this. I'm probably going to... I might try and do wingers. That could be a tactic. Bring some good wingers in. I swear... No. There was a winger or someone that I swear was super young that could get on that. Yes, it was him. So I'm actually going to put him in. Borderline, I'm thinking I want like... I don't want a 5 in the midfield. Where is it? Not that one. Not that one. I really want a cam. I want a cam. But I also want wingers. That one. That is probably the formation I want to use. 4-3-3 attacking. Definitely is the one I prefer using. Do we have any right wingers? So that's going to be a key area what we're going to sort out here. Getting a true winger in. We can actually use our right back, so he can get in. Where was that other cam that we had? Yes, he can come in. And I'm just going to refigure the bench, just so the best players are on the pitch. So we really do need a CDM, unless... Ugh. Done that thing again. Sorry about this, everyone. Why? Formation. Now we're good. I don't know why it always likes to be annoying. Now, this formation will allow some of the actual better players on this team to perform. Which I am happy about. You know what might work? I put him there. And I put him... nah. I think we'll work out the season as we go through it. And that is going to be a main thing. We definitely need some key positions that need fixing. I'm going to look on the trend. I think every single career mode I ever do is always going to go on the free agents. I don't think there's a career mode when I haven't went on the free agents. Which is kind of ironic. And come to think of it. No, not that. Transfers. What I want to know is, are there any good free agents that have come about? I definitely want a new striker. That's definitely a thing that that's probably the main thing I want this season. I'm real quick just going to put on the short list there. That could be a fantastic striker addition, depending on how good he is. Even he could be a good option. Like, I do try and prepare for the future when I have these rebuilds. Then we need an out-and-out striker just to get the goals in. So he could be a good striker just for now. Just to get... And then we could have, like, one of the Hi! Literally, without a doubt, he's just getting signed. He's literally one of those players that I will sign nearly every career mode. Crucial. Easily, I'm signing him on. I don't know how much he'll want. I'm going to offer him 12,000. See if he'll want that. Oh. Well, that didn't exactly go as expected. I'm just going to kind of hope that he doesn't go off to you-know-where. Because he would be a terrible miss. That would actually be awful if we lose out on him. And I might have just done that. We could do with a better centre-back. So if there is anyone on here. Without a doubt, I'm just signing him up. He looks super good. If he's already like 75, that's going to be a great... I'm going to put him as important. He's happy with it. 5-year deal, without a doubt. $70. I thought he would be a bit better on his overall. Oh, these two. Oh, these actually could be really good. I'm hoping they are. They've already asked for crucial straight away. You know that's when they're good. I don't know whose regen they are, if they are someone's regen, but they're good. They're very good. I'm going to offer 25,000 just to get them over the line. I don't actually know if that's an insult. It isn't, apparently. Depending on how good they are, that could be a fair wage. I'm kind of hoping they're like 76, possibly, please. $76! Perfect! Literally what I wanted. He's not. It wasn't as good. His pace. PSV and Galatasaray are about the same sort of level in terms of club. Crucial, again. Perfect. 5 years. Deal. Done. He actually wants more than the other guy. So is he better or is he worse? That's the question. Well, you are bringing in some great players. That is the thing. 74. Still a decent player, though. I don't know whether I'd start him or if I'd go in for someone else. I'm going to scout him just in case. It could be... Already, I'm going straight in for him. If he is anything... If he could be super good. I'm going to put him on Crucial. And... I've just got to hope. I am putting a lot of players on Crucial. 10,500. Hopefully he's not less than the 76. Like, 76 is okay. But anything lower is a bit... it's not great. 75, I'll take it. Okay, we have got them. We do actually need another centre mid, I think. So have a look. Because there might be some regens on. Or they could just be really good players. I'm instantly signing this guy. He could be really good for our team. I'm going to hope he's around 76, 78 rated. But we'll see. We're actually buying a lot of people, so we may actually run out of money so soon. I thought he was going to be a bit better. I think it was a bit disappointing what he actually is. Okay. We actually really do need a goalkeeper as well. Shortlist him because he could be a really good option. Unless we find someone even better. I feel like there should be more strikers available. Yeah, I made a big mistake not getting him. Left wing. To be fair, he could be a decent option, but it would only be for the short term, so I might leave it. Right wing, just to check. Literally no one. Defense, left back maybe? Not really anyone. I thought there'd be a few more, like maybe some like regen players. But there doesn't seem to be really anyone. Whoa! I just saw the 90 yard and I just knew. I don't actually know whose regen it is, but we're going to try and get him in. Nevertheless. And we're going to deny the release clause. I've never seen someone walk out on a negotiation because of release clause, but gladly this person hasn't. I don't know whose regen they are, but 77 raid. That's all I care about. And another one. It's not as high rated, but he's still decent. I could maybe put him on the left. He's only S1 point, or he could be like a backup, so to say. And then we might try and actually buy someone. 32 minutes in and we've just moved, we did one sim of a match and both players. Probably not the most exciting video, but if you're still here watching, or if you're watching this currently, when it gets promoted to you, I hope you do enjoy. To be fair, I'll look at cams just in case. Now, I am real quick going to do all the plans for those players that we brought in. And to be fair, there was actually, we didn't get that goalkeeper, I don't think. Or did we? Transfers, I'm going to go to shortlist just to make sure we get. I don't know if this is supposed to be for Martinez. If it is, then great. I am hoping, I'm going to give I'll give 12,000. And they do accept. That might be overpaying, but we'll see. I'm hoping for at least 75. Oh my days. That was not the play I was hoping for. I'm going to I'm going to scout them. We've got some offers for some players. Okay, we are going to sell them for 8.6. We got a bit of money in there. We do really need we need a really good goalkeeper. Once he retires, that could be a really good goalkeeper to get in. Actually, come on, to think of it, I did actually have a decent amount of players in my other team that we literally just had. So I'm going to... Oh, even good. I might try and buy some of these players. Annoying, we can't really get them. And we can't really afford anyone else there. It's a bit annoying, but we go. Borderline, I actually have an idea. Maybe Achimpong's available in the Premier League. Josh Achimpong, he could be a... And they are willing to loan. I'm going to try and see if we can get a loan to buy, and they are willing to do so. 2 year? Willing again. I'm happy with that deal. Just because I don't want the tension to go up, I'll just agree to that. Because I know he's good. That is the main reason I went in for him. I'm trying to think, could there be a good striker we could get in from the Premier League as well? I don't know why I clicked off it. I swear Fofana's actually decent. I'm real quick gonna check. So we can actually get this player through the door. This could be good. I'm just real quick checking something. I'll get him in. The fact is, how much should we offer? I'll say 10 mil. He always does that thing. %. Deal. I'm happy there. I don't know what rating he is, so we can get both of them through the door. That would be amazing. We've both got them for 2 years, though, so that could even be... Like, we could buy one of them one season, and then the following season we could just be like... It doesn't really... We don't need to bother about worrying to get the other one, because we can just get in the following season. And we do get 4 million for that signature. Because yeah, I have got a sense of this being realistic, so it is when you're selling players, it can be a bit tedious. You're not going to get 6 million, for example. If I went for 6 million here, we're just not getting it. I'm going to go at 5.4. We probably will get it. See, not even there. I'm going to do 15%. Well, bye. LeBreeze. Well, I know LeBreeze, who's the Sunderland manager, managed Lorient before he got sacked, but he's doing really well with us, so that doesn't really matter for him. I'm presuming that's his. Either it could be his brother or it could actually be his son. I'm not sure, but that could actually even be his. Yes, I'm going to try and get Sunderland in every video, as I said. It would be nice to get like a swap deal for this guy. There's no one really there that I want. It's a bit annoying. We'll just do 6. I'm gonna want a bit more. 8.5. I'm sorry. Well, tough. You don't need him then. Development plans. Did I put them on the players? No, I didn't. That would have been blunder of a mistake if I hadn't done that before. We have actually got a really good centre back in there. He's a bit of a letdown because he's not really going to improve, but at least we got him. Maybe as a backup. No, he is. He's the new main sort of player we got in. So I am really glad we got him in there. He can play in like 20 million positions, which is mad. We'll put him under false back. I'm not really bothered about him going down in overall. And that is those player roles done. I'm real quick going to put them into the team. The question is, how do we sort out? He can maybe go left back. And then we put in... Where's our new right back? Yes, for him. And then we've got some great new additions. 2 great centre-back pairings coming up. Just because I value youth he's in. We actually have another centre-back. Which is kind of mad, but he's here. We actually have another right back as well. In all fairness though, he's 74, so he is probably going to improve a bit more. What I'll do is I'll take him out and I'll put the other guy in. Then 74 rated, he gets to go in there. I do have a rule. The right is the right side to be on, so highest rated player goes there. To be fair, we do actually need a true right winger. So I will have a look for one. I don't know if we'll be able to get one, to be honest, but we can always have a look. To be fair, how good is Ethan? I can't remember if he has a boost in overall this season or whether we will be able to have him. Borderline, he could be very good. It's just whether Arsenal are willing to let him go on loan, and no, they are not. Which is a bit annoying. That would have been a great sign. Talby, maybe. I doubt he will. No. And that is the only wingers that are really in there. And I don't really want any of them. French League, are there any good wingers? Like, I just don't know how good some of these players are. So I'm just trying to like check, are they good? Will I be able to get them? He could be good. I'm gonna loan him in. Like, he's allowed, we can loan him in. It's just whether his overalls went up a bit. One-year deal. Fair enough. I should have pressed on the... But I'm going to start with those transfers and hopefully we can get them through the door. And one... Achimpong? No. Well, there is someone who's came through, so I'm presuming it's Achimpong. Yes! Great to say. 2 years, and we can easily probably get them, hopefully. I think this season's going to be a bit of a rebuild season. See how we can improve, because it's going to be difficult. I know it will. This isn't the easiest league to come in, because yes, there's not much competition in the terms of like PSG are just going to win the league. Generally, a lot of the seasons we're in here, but if we can bring the fight, that's the main thing. And our striker Loney has come in as well. What's his rating though? Loney, I really need a hope. I'm really hoping he's got a really good rating. That's better than one we already have. This is the one I'm a bit like, He's 76. Oh, we should have. I should have put a price on him. He would have been fantastic if I had put a price on him. They might have not accepted it, but if they... At least I would have known that. Is Achimpong going to be able to start? I don't think he actually will. He's going to be sitting on the bench for a bit. That is slightly... I feel bad for him now. I'm going to see if any of them can turn to left back. Because if they can, I will have one of them go left back. Will you go left back? No. Will you go? You aren't really going to improve, are you? Okay, where is that player that... I need to know which player it was who was in that position. Leandro. Leandro. Here we are. I don't think he will be able to. No. 0 chance he's improving there. It's about my quest. Who's going to improve faster? I'm probably just going to leave it and see which one gets into the first team in general. And we'll go from there. I'm a bit annoyed that we didn't put a buy on him, because that could be a great player to improve with. I do think this is a really solid team. Probably a better could have done with a left winger, but all in all, I think we've got a really good team to go into the season with. Would I have liked to have Fruk? Yes. Has he probably went to somewhere? Likely he's accepted it. It is annoying, but go with the flow. And I hope everyone has enjoyed. I'm going to end it here. This is like a rebuild season. See how we get to do in this league. If we can do well, great. If we don't do that well, then we improve from it and see how we can do. But I hope everyone has enjoyed. I hope to see you all in the next one. Please, if you can, like and subscribe, and I'll see you all in the next one. Please enjoy the rest of your Monday or night, depending on where you are in the world, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye, everyone.